Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nyca, and with another episode of Politricks, honey. Yes, indeed, Politricks, where things are not always as they appear. And in this episode of Politricks, we are going to discuss, let me see, Kamala Harris abruptly suspends her presidential campaign. The only black woman seeking the Democratic nomination for president will suspend her campaign, according to multiple reports. Kamala Harris, the senator from California, will reportedly withdraw her candidacy today. The California Democrat informed her senior staff of the decision Tuesday night and is planning a public announcement later today. The Washington Post reported that Harris, who is 55 years old, cited a lack of funding to keep her campaign afloat, telling her supporters that my campaign for president simply doesn't have the financial resources we need to continue. She reportedly said that she had deep regret for ending the campaign, but her announcement was also accompanied by a deep gratitude before she hinted at what's next for her. But I want to be clear with you, I am very much still in this fight. Harris' campaign had been dogged by reports of instability and infighting. The most recent indication that her campaign was not in a good place, the Grio reported that a letter of resignation from one of Kamala Harris' now former staffers described the campaign as chaotic for workers, lacking direction, and lack of plan to win. However, just weeks earlier, Harris pushed back against reports that insisted her campaign was nearing its end. I am very supportive of my campaign, of the people who are working on it. I've done great work, which has gotten us to this point where we are today. Now, she said that on November the 16th. Let's be clear. We have to focus on real issues in front of us. We got an impeachment hearing going on. We've got a criminal living in the White House. We've got immigrants who are afraid of leaving their homes. We've got 2020 census coming up. That's where my head is focused. That's what she said on November the 16th. Harris was also polling very poorly with the black voters, a very powerful electoral bloc largely seen as needed support for whichever candidate becomes the Democratic nominee. Now, we'll have more details on this as the day goes on, but I wanted to drop that tea that Kamala Harris has removed her bid for presidency. And I must be honest when I say I'm not surprised by that at all, simply because I couldn't resonate with her. And I think that was why she was doing so bad in the black polls, is because you couldn't identify with her. It looked good on paper what she would say, but when I watched her in a town hall and I've seen her, try to have little debates or whatever, I couldn't resonate with her. And I think for any candidate to be successful in their bid for whatever office they're running for, they're going to need to have mass appeal, especially with the black audience. You're going to have to be able to say things that is going to resonate with us and make us feel as if you are truly the right candidate for us. Because in the black community, we got a lot of work to do. A lot of work. And it's going to take a progressive. It's going to take somebody who can identify with the struggles and the plight of the black people in order to get their attention. And unfortunately, she just didn't ever have that appeal. I had also heard that there were a lot of chaos and, misdirection of her campaign. And that's why people were wanting to resign from the campaign as far as working on making sure she get there. It was a lot of misdirection. I don't think that they had a plan, honestly, on how they would win this election. I think that this was a good idea. She probably had a little gust of wind up under her, a little adrenaline rush, if you will. But when it came to actually come out and talk to the people and appeal to the people who you're going to be asking for their vote, you just missed the mark. Now, do I think that she has a promising career ahead of her? Yeah. But I don't think that she quite understood what she was getting into and how important the black vote was going to be for her campaign. Plus, I don't think that she had, whoever was over her campaign, in my opinion, didn't really have a leadership role or knew how to take on a leadership role, because there's been rumors about her campaign for quite some time now about how people were getting into it in the campaign. You got to be on one accord if you want these things to work out in your favor. But I will be back as information is released more about this particular subject. But as of right now, we do know that Kamala Harris has removed her bid, or is removing her bid for president of the United States in the upcoming 2020 election. That's it. That's all. If you guys have anything further you want to add to the conversation, you know you do it down below in the comment section. I'll be down there. I've been a little remiss lately, but I'm trying to get my mojo back this week and get back into the swing of things. So in closing, as always, remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the video. Ratings get me recognized on the YouTube streets. Also, comment down below. Let me know if you think was this a surprise to you, or did you see it coming as well. If you have not become a Love Thing today, for the free 99, please subscribe to this channel as well as my backup channel, Lady Nyca Live. I will have the link for the Lady Nyca Live channel down in the description box below the title of the video, so that you can go over there and subscribe to that channel as well as this channel. Once you subscribe, please tap your notification bell and set it to all, so that each and every time I drop a pre-recorded video or go live, you will get a notification and you can come over and join in the conversation. You guys have a great remainder to your Tuesday, and I will see you on the next upload. Oh, and Real Housewives is coming right along with Ambitions tonight. It will be out tonight. So guys, have a great Tuesday. I'll see you on the next upload, and peace.